Hi, I'm Geordie.
And I'm Sam.
And welcome back to our channel.
And today we're going to be doing our round 2 footy tips.
Yes, so without any further ado,
let's get started. For the first game of the week, we have Thursday night, we have Carlton versus Geelong. Geelong obviously lost to Collingwood, and Carlton, well, they drew. But I think Geelong get up in this one. I think it's going to be a close game. I think within like 10-15 points.
I found this one really hard to tip because Carlton did win against Richmond.
They drew.
They drew, yes, sorry. But I, in the end, chose to pick Geelong because I just think they're a slightly stronger side. Game of the round is Brisbane versus Melbourne. I think this game is at the Gabba. I chose Melbourne because Brisbane lost last week. I'm also going to tip Melbourne. I'm not convinced on Brisbane at the moment. They got ripped apart kind of in that midfield, so I think Melbourne's midfield is going to do pretty similar to what happened on Saturday. For the first game on a Saturday, we have Collingwood versus Port Adelaide. This is interesting because Collingwood obviously beat Geelong. Port Adelaide beat Brisbane. It's at the MCG, but I'm going to say Port Adelaide win this because if our midfield does what it did the other day, I think we'll win. So I picked totally opposite. I picked Collingwood because Collingwood don't have to travel very often. They played the MCG last week and they play again there this week. So I tipped Collingwood. Port Adelaide has to travel. They did beat Brisbane, but I just think that Collingwood are going to win by maybe like 7 points. So the next game of the round is Adelaide versus Richmond at the Adelaide Oval. I think this is an easy one. I'm tipping Richmond.
I think this is also an easy one. I mean, a lot of people are saying the Crows, but I don't think so. I'm tipping Richmond. Next, we have Western Bulldogs versus St Kilda. Western Bulldogs obviously lost to Melbourne, and St Kilda beat Fremantle. This is at Marvel, so it's even for both. It's going to be tough, but I think Western Bulldogs will win this one.
Oh, so I tipped the total opposite. I tipped St Kilda because St Kilda won against Fremantle, and the Western Bulldogs lost. So the next game of the round is Fremantle versus North Melbourne. I found this one a bit harder to tip, but because the game is played in Fremantle, I chose Fremantle.
I think North Melbourne could win the flag. They got a win the other day, but I'm going to tip Fremantle. I think they'll win this by about 30 points. The next game, we have Sydney versus Hawthorn. Obviously, nobody. I don't think that's going to hurt the Swans overly much against Hawthorn, so I'm going to tip the Swans.
I'm also going to tip Sydney. I think this is an easy one, but I think Sydney could win by 65 plus points. The second to last game of the round is Essendon versus Gold Coast. Now, Gold Coast lost last week and Essendon won. I'm tipping Essendon.
This is played at Marvel, so I think that obviously works to Essendon's favour. They won again, but I think they'll beat Gold Coast. I think. For the last game of the week, we have West Coast versus GWS. I don't think this is a real hard one. Obviously, it's played in Optus, but GWS come off a pretty good win against the Crows, so I'm going to tip GWS.
Well, I actually am tipping the opposite. I'm tipping West Coast based off the game is played in Perth. If it wasn't, then I would be tipping GWS, but because of that reason, I'm tipping West Coast. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Remember to like, comment and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.